What's up, Air Nation? It's your boy Rare John coming at you with another reaction video. The Raiders lost last night in their final preseason game to the Arizona Cardinals, and that's a wrap. That's it. Preseason is officially over, and I'm excited, man. The next time the Raiders are on the field, it will be live. It will be real. It will count, and I'm looking forward to it, man, because I honestly think that we're going to be a lot better than what people expect. Now, I'm already getting that, oh, you guys didn't have a win in the preseason bullshit, like, like it actually fucking matters. But I seen everything I needed to see. There was a lot of development when it came from the first preseason game to now. All right. There was a lot of development when it came to tackling, when it came to execution, when it came to maintaining a certain level of play. There was so much of a jump between just the first two games alone. In this game, you just seen that the first team did what they needed to do, and in the very first game, you just seen like, okay, this is obviously preseason rust, so it's only fair you go off of what you know. You go off of what you can actually uh, see when it came to improvement. First preseason game, starters versus backups. Backups actually got the better of the starters in that game, both offensively and defensively. When it came to actually running the ball, when it came to actually stopping the offense. This game, totally different story. Starters versus backups again. Starters showed why they are starters. The rust is off. We are polished. We are chrome. We are clean. And it just showed in this game that the Raiders are better. They are progressing. All right. And you can see it, man. You can see it on the tape, man. It's good to see. And look, I'm not saying that. I just find it funny how some fans are just throwing it out there like, yeah, well, you guys had your starters in there against backups. Yeah, we did that in the first game too, and we got our ass kicked. And y'all didn't hesitate to bring that shit up. But when it's the other way around and how it's supposed to look, now y'all want to throw it like it's shade or something. Shut the fuck up. You can't have it both ways, bitch. All right? They either, you know, fucked up or they did what they're supposed to do. We're gonna call it both ways, man. They didn't look good in the first game. There was a lot of rust. Didn't look good. This game they look clean. This game they look better. And the starters did what they were supposed to do. They actually went down the field, scored. That Dante Thornton is something else, man. He's gonna be good, man. I have a good feeling about this kid. Really looking forward to seeing what he can do during the regular season. Geno Smith looked crisp. He looked crisp, like he did. He, uh, there was a couple of times where I just thought like, oh, okay, he needs to get his feet under him. During the preseason, of course, like the last few games, I don't know. It seemed like he was uneasy on certain areas, but this game, yeah, he just seemed like he was ready. So, and I know. Hey, when you really look at it, guys, the Raiders just needed to get some playtime. They needed to actually get weathered, all right? Because at the end of the day, guys, this is a new regime, a new system, new scheme. If we're going to go off of what we need to accomplish, we got to actually do better and progress in the same areas that we were shown to degress in. And that's something we had to show on tape. You put up starters versus backups, they struggle. If you do it again and they ain't better, then you got some areas you still need to work on. They're better. You can move on. That's the way I look at it. That's the way I take it. So I'm okay with us having starters in there at the third preseason game. I know it's a risk. I know that there's a chance that you could get a starter injured and it could affect your season. But at the same time, there's a risk of doing that in every single fucking game, dude. I want them to be able to know what it's like in live rounds so they have a better understanding of what it's going to be like during the season. And that just goes with good coaching. That's just good logic. You want your guys actually ready when the ball snaps on game day during the regular season. That that's just something you want. So I'm 100% okay with us playing our starters, and I'm 100% okay with us actually going into the third preseason game, even if they're not playing starters. Like, yo, at the end of the day, it's good. The Raiders were to fuck up, y'all will call them on it, especially if it's against backups. So yeah, they did what they needed to do, but that's something they needed to do. You gotta get the work done, and you gotta see results. So I'm happy, man. I'm happy. A lot of runners in this game. Man, we ran the ball a lot, like a lot in this game. I was really pleased with the way Raheem Mostert actually ran today. Dude, that guy he was running hard, man. I really like him and Zeus. Um, I have a feeling McCormick isn't gonna make the roster. I just do, and I like the kid. I think he's good. But I just see so much of potential in the offense with Raheem Mostert and Zeus behind, you know, obviously behind our rookie, man. That kid did it again. Yo, he did it again. I loved watching him truck a Niner, but seeing him doing it on a consistent basis, oh, that gives me hope, man. That gets me excited. Yo, Ashton Genty is just going to wreck the league this year. I just know it. I just know it. Anybody that has seen this kid play, the moment he gets confidence and the game slows down for him, it's over. It's over. I'm sorry. This is him playing at his worst, guys. This is him playing at his worst. I hate the fact that people were throwing so much shade on him. I made that a point of emphasis in the last video. I hated how everybody was coming after him. But hey, yo, look, dude, you look at the way that this shit went down, man. You look at the way he's been consistent in the last two games. You know, the moment he feels comfortable, this is him uncomfortable. This is him not used to the speed of the game. This is him actually playing half a foot back because he isn't used to it. The moment he gets used to it, the moment he gets actually into the rhythm of this, and the moment the game slows down for him, it's over. This kid is gonna go off. I cannot wait to see it happen too, because he's just gonna get better, guys. He's just gonna get better. And if you have seen what this kid is capable of, get ready. Get ready, man. That's all I gotta say. Get ready, bro. I'm excited. I'm really excited. So, on some other news, man, Aiden O'Connell got injured in this game. Uh, he fractured his throwing wrist. He's going to be out for 6 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks. They said that's quite a bit. So it's 2 weeks until the season starts. So basically, he's going to miss at least 5 games. That honestly, guys, uh, that bugs me only because as much as I think Aiden O'Connell doesn't fit this system, as much as I think that Aiden O'Connell is a backup, and he is a backup, I've said that over and over again. I've made that abundantly clear that I believe he is a backup. He's experienced. You could actually do something, you know. But I feel bad about Aiden O'Connell, man. That sucks. That really fucking sucks. Because I honestly think that he was going to actually own into what his position is as a backup quarterback. A lot of people say, like, oh, Cam Miller's the man. And he may be, you know, he may have that uh, little element of his game that we need in this offense. Because if I'm being 100% real with you, Aiden O'Connell does not match this scheme. He does not match this offense. Everybody fucking knows it. And, like, the thing he does have, though, the thing that we actually were looking forward to have was being an experienced quarterback. Cam Miller, you know, thinking he has what it takes to actually be a second string QB in this league. I know better. than to not go with the experienced guy. I do, and that's how come. Even though I was saying like, yo, he better watch out because if this kid keeps playing like this, you know, he might lose his job. And I was just being real about that. On the first game, it showed. He showed up better. But when you actually look at the last two games and you pay attention, you realize this kid doesn't know shit yet. He is inexperienced. And that's where it comes in. That's where the veteran mentality of Aiden O'Connell would have outshined and done better. Because when you actually have in-game experience during a season and you've played in the fucking NFL during the season, it doesn't compare to the fucking preseason at all. At all. It is such a different animal, man. So, look, as much as I like Cam Miller, his rookiness showed in this game. Like, his inexperience showed in this game. And it shows, like, we need someone that actually knows what they're doing, you know, backing up our QB. I just want that insurance policy that we have at the quarterback position for the backup position to be experienced. No, Aiden O'Connell's going to be a good backup. That's something I could actually hang my hat on. Okay, yeah, he may not have all the bells and whistles that we need for this offense, but he has experience. He has won games in this league. He has done his job to the best of his ability in every system he's been in. He's been in quite a few, but just one organization. So, like, he is, you know, able to adjust. He's able to get better at things. And you give him time, he'll be able to play better. And that's something that he's shown time and time again. Even in this system, like, if you draw up something specifically for Aiden O'Connell, I guarantee you he will excel at it because he has experience. And that's something that we just lost. It sucks. It sucks. So I don't know, guys. I get it. Some people are okay with this because they think Cam Miller can actually do the job. Honestly, guys, I think we need to bring in another quarterback. I think we do. If he's gonna miss 6 to 8 weeks, you're gonna put him on IR, dude. We need another backup quarterback. All right, so we'll see what happens, guys. We might be in the market for a backup QB, but I don't know. I hope Aiden O'Connell gets better soon, man, because it sucks. That really does. All right, that's gonna do it. We're back, baby. Next game will be live bullets. Can't wait for the next game because it's gonna be for real, baby. All right, guys, y'all know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. Go Raiders.